Good evening, everyone. My name is Liz Punshon, and I'm the Director and Acting Branch Manager for People-to-People Recruitment in Melbourne. It's my absolute pleasure to be here with you today for our People-to-People Live for UK, coming to you across Facebook, LinkedIn and YouTube. Today, we're going to cover off a few different segments. First of all, we're going to look at the stats for the week, and I'm delighted to share with you some hot jobs across our UK, Australia and New Zealand offices. We're going to look at a chat between our Group MD Mark Smith and Liam Grafitti, and also share with you our poll from last week and also our upcoming poll for this week. So first up, let's look at the stats for the week. Great. So our stats for the week is in relation to job vacancies. So we do have on the screen here just some data around the number of job vacancies in the UK. So you'll be able to see that although there is a shift towards the market changing, we are still at really high levels compared to pre-pandemic. So although on the quarter there has been a decline in job vacancies, it is still considerably higher than pandemic levels, which is great to see. So for any job seekers that are watching today, our UK team would be eager to hear from you. So if there is any opportunities that we can help you with, I'm sure our team would be delighted to assist. So we'll have our contact details available throughout today's live. So please connect with our UK team where appropriate. So that's it for our stats this week. So for now, I'd love to take you through a couple of our hot jobs in the UK. Great. Our first job I'd love to share with you today is a social worker role in London in the southeast. So the rate is negotiable, so it is a temporary role. This role would be managing defined caseloads and working across various industries such as healthcare and hospital, child welfare and family, elderly care, disability and mental health. To be considered for this role, you would need to be degree qualified in social work and also have experience in social work and a proven track record in managing complex care situations. So if this sounds like a role that you'd like to hear more about and you have the relevant experience and qualifications, please get in touch with our Managing Director of P2P London, Liz Jones, on the details on your screen. The second role I'd love to share with you is a sales manager position. Now, this is a permanent position in London as well, in the southeast. The role is paying £40,000 to £50,000. And in this role, you would be working to achieve and exceed sales targets from within your network, as well as exploring new opportunities proactively. So providing an excellent level of service to all customers and reporting on your sales projections and forecast. To be considered for this role, you would need to have existing experience working within interior design, textile, furnishings, or another related field, and also have strong new business skills and just in general being a confident salesperson. So if that sounds like you and you'd like to hear more, please get in touch with my colleague Hannah on the details below. So that's it for our UK roles this week. But before I jump into talking about the Australia and New Zealand opportunities, have a look now at a video that give you some food for thought about exploring the option of a working holiday. Great. So yes, the first role that I'd love to share with you is from Australia. So we will have a look at the job opportunity now from Sydney. So we've got a temp receptionist role, which is paying between $40 to $43 an hour, which is a fantastic competitive hourly rates in Sydney. So the role would be operating multi-line telephone systems to answer all incoming and forwarding on calls, taking and delivering messages to all appropriate personnel, and answering questions about the organisation, so helping with address and directions, etc. So we are looking for someone who has over 2 years of local reception experience with multi-line desk support, and specifically the Cisco console system experience. So if that sounds like you and you'd love to hear more about a role in Sydney, please get in contact with Lauren regarding this role. The next opportunity I have is from New Zealand. So I'm delighted to share an opportunity from our New Zealand team.
We are currently working with a Kiwi-owned energy and electricity company that's looking for a recruitment advisor to join their team for the next 12 months. This role is located in East Tamaki and it is a 40-hour full-time role. It does offer some work from home flexibility and it is paying around $85,000 to $100,000 a year depending on experience. They are looking for someone that has that end-to-end recruitment experience, as well as someone who is a great communicator that enjoys to communicate and meet with new people. You'll be taking over the waged and salaried roles of the business, so you will be working across some technical, professional and management roles, and they are looking for someone that has some creative solutions and ideas to help streamline processes when needed. If you feel like this is the role for you, please get in touch.
Thanks, Isha. Sounds like a great opportunity in our New Zealand team. So the great thing about us now having a presence in London, Australia and New Zealand is if you're thinking about relocating to any of those countries, then we would love to connect you to the relevant consultants. So that would just be a snapshot of some of the roles that we could assist you with this week. So if you'd like to learn more, please check out our website as well. So what I'd love to share with you now is a conversation that our Group Managing Director, Mark Smith, and one of the Sydney consultants, Liam Grafitti, had last week regarding the potential for pay increases and would that entice you to make a move. So have a look.
Good afternoon, Liam. Thank you for joining us here on Good Friday.
Hi, how you going, Mark?
Now, last week, we ran a Twitter poll where we asked everybody, would you leave a permanent job and take a temp job for a 20% pay rise? And the results were pretty astounding, actually. 41.7% said, yes, I would leave a permanent job and then take a pay rise and then move into a temp job. Solid 58.3% said no. Does that surprise you, Liam? I mean, you're a temporary and contract consultant in our Sydney contracting team. So,
I don't think that surprises me. We've had someone quite recently who was at an ASX listed business for about 6 years. So very stable job, very stable company. She jumped at the chance to diversify her experience. Obviously get a pay rise while she was at it on a 12-month contract. So people say, it doesn't happen, but it certainly does.
Yeah, wow. Okay, and I suppose one of the biggest questions that anybody who's even thinking about this saying, man, I could use that 20% pay rise to pay my mortgage. What about the fact that it's a contract and it comes to an end? Was in your story, is she worried about securing another role afterwards?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, no, she wasn't at all concerned. I think with her previous experience being, with such a well-renowned company, and the experience that she's picking up within this project, it more than diversifies her skill set. So she was able to, she's pretty confident that she'll be able to pick something up after this 12-month contract.
And how do you feel? I mean, do you think you'd be able to place her pretty quickly into another
Oh,
contract?
for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. She's certainly someone, I think, with that integration and implementations experience where we expect to see a big rise in those sorts of projects over the next 12 months. So yeah, definitely we can place her again.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so if somebody's out there watching this now on Good Friday, you know, with a mouthful of chocolate, you know, thinking, oh, I need that pay rise. How could somebody get in touch with you next week?
Yeah, so you can give me a call on 028270 9772, or you can shoot me an email with your resume. We'll have a confidential chat, and we'll figure out something to suit you.
Now, before you go, Liam, I know you're in our. I'm sort of putting you off guard here, and I probably shouldn't. There you are. You're actually appearing. You're appearing like right in our P2P post, which is our just being launched on May the 4th, and so you've got a big full-size picture in there. And are you wearing the same shirt there, Liam?
No, it's a different shirt. It's a different shirt, I promise.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you again for joining us and for your insights on the temp and contract market. Once again, if anybody's looking to find out more, possibly to get your own 20% pay rise, jump on the phone and give Liam a call.
Great. Thank you, Liam and Mark. Funny that Mark commented on Liam's outfit. I actually was told today that I am wearing the same outfit that I am wearing in the P2P post this year. So I did not realize. So there you go. But the last thing I'm going to leave with you today is the results from last week's Twitter poll. So let's check that out. All right. So the question was, with flexible working, have you changed your work hours to accommodate daylight savings? So 87.8% said no, but interestingly, 12.2%, so over 10% of 1 in 10 employees have in fact changed their hours because of daylight savings. So possibly some of the 87% would have liked to, but they might not have been allowed to. For me, I guess it's just rip that Band-Aid off and get into it. So so that would be nice if you could have an extra sleep in to adjust that extra day. But reality is that you do need to get used to it. So and enjoy the perks of leaving work and it's still light out. So so that's the results from last week's Twitter poll. So let's check out this week's question, being when are you most productive? So are you most productive in the morning or around lunchtime, the afternoon or the evening? So yeah, I'm intrigued to see these results. I'm definitely more of a morning person, so that would be my vote. But I know certain coffee lovers in our Melbourne office do need an hour or so to get their coffee buzz before they really hit their straps. So let's see what the results are next week. So look forward to checking that out this time next week. So that's it from me. So thank you so much for your time today. For those of you that have jumped on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, if you would like to get in touch with any of our teams across Australia, New Zealand, or the UK, please connect with us on the details below. And we look forward to you tuning in same time next week, Thursday at 10 p.m. Thanks, everyone.